What's up, guys? It is a spooky edition of What the Fitness.
What the f***?
I know, we're not doing the cape this year. I know last year we had the cape, it was cool, but I'm wearing black, so just go with that. I'm assuming Brian's gonna put some awesome Halloween stuff on this, so. Fortunately, we have a Halloween video, so let's pull it up here.
The day he left me was the day that I died and was reborn as a witch.
Oh God. Oh, I know where this is going. Let me creep this girl's profile real quick because she calls herself a nutritionist. Oh God, I followed her. Ugh. So I just looked up this gal's profile. This is Claire the Nutritionist. Gut plus wellness, whatever that means. Certified nutritionist. So here's the thing about calling yourself a nutritionist. Anybody can do that. Brian, you're a nutritionist now. The people in the building next door could call themselves nutritionists. Requires absolutely no credentials or education whatsoever. You could take a weekend course and call yourself a nutritionist. Not the same thing as a dietitian. She's putting in some Halloween candy swaps, and she's showing basically organic candy versions of regular candy. If the original people who came up with the idea of organic food could see this, they would roll over in their organic timber graves. I don't know if you know this, these are all still highly processed, hyper-palatable foods that are calorically dense. Did you know that even organic food isn't even organic? I think you guys have this idea that like, it's just John the farmer like walking out and hoisting some carrots up out of his yard and that's what you're getting. Yep, I can just imagine Farmer John out there waking up 5 a.m., getting the pitchfork out, you know, and just bringing up some fresh, organic peanut butter cups. Oh, look, the M&M yield this year is great, honey. I'll be sending this to Whole Foods. No, this stuff still has all the same highly processed, I don't want to use the word crap because I don't want to create a negative connotation, but it's the same highly processed ingredients, only the organic versions. Did you know that our organic food still is required to have pesticides put on it? Not that pesticides are necessarily bad, but the organic pesticides in some cases are actually worse than the regular pesticides. And as far as health outcomes with eating organic food versus non-organic food, when they do randomized controlled trials, it's really disappointing because they don't really see any difference. Guys, if you want to eat organic, if you like it better, whatever, that's fine. The emphasis should be on whole, unprocessed or minimally processed foods. Not because somehow food processing is evil and turns this into health-destroying food that no matter how much you eat, it's just gonna mess you up, but because highly processing food and putting it into form of Reese cups, for example, makes it very easy to overeat. It doesn't matter if you slap organic on the label. It does not matter. It's still very, very easy to overeat. I'm also not shaming people who want to go out and trick-or-treat and enjoy Halloween candy. That's fine. I've taken my kids out trick-or-treating. We go out, we grab some candy, we enjoy it. What I try to emphasize to them is to enjoy that candy, but to do so and honor their hunger signals so they're not just gorging their face with Halloween candy, but they're eating a reasonable amount to satisfy themselves and feel like they had a good time, and then they put it down. Because it's really important not to create black and white labels around food, because when you do that, if you tell kids, hey, this candy is bad, but oh, by the way, this candy is good, guess what tends to happen? You're gonna create binge monsters is what you're gonna create, where they're like, well, I already had some of the bad candy, so might as well just have all of it. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your kids. It's fine for them to have some of this stuff, but trying to tell people these foods are good, these foods are bad, that isn't how you should approach it. You should approach it from the perspective of, hey, we should really try to eat as much minimally processed or unprocessed foods. You know, the same boring stuff that your nutrition experts have been telling you for years. Fresh fruits, vegetables, lean meats, that kind of stuff. Sorry, you can't just become healthy all of a sudden by eating organic peanut butter cups. Like, that's not how this shit works. I'm feeling very sorry about your nutrition certification or whatever it is, but my recommendation would be to go to actual school. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment on the video, and I'll catch you next week.